This is a 1971 Ford Torino two-door hardtop. It's got 82,000 miles on the odometer and it's believed to be actual. The interior in this car is original and in absolutely stunning condition. It's an original red car that was repainted back in the early 90s, and it still looks beautiful for a driver today. It's riding on a brand new set of Magna 500 rims with the spinner caps. It's got like new Cooper Cobra radial raised wet leather tires all the way around. It's got some nice wide rims in the back. I'm guessing they're 15 by 10s. I'm not 100% sure, but they are a real wide rim in the back and they fit nicely. It's got a front spoiler, rear spoiler, and it does have the blacked out hood with the hood scoop, which really makes this car stand out in the crowd. It's believed to be a 302 two-barrel original engine, power steering, two-barrel carburetor. It's got chrome valve covers and Edelbrock air cleaner. Very solid undercarriage. Also, it's all been painted. Also, the engine compartment's all been painted and detailed nicely as well. This is a really nice turnkey driver condition car. I'd classify it as a very nice original car that's just had some updates, which kind of made it look more like a muscle car. Front and rear bumpers are both very presentable at 5 foot. You get right on top of them, you can tell that they have some little scuffs in them and they got some oxidation. Driver's side hood gap's nice from front to back, lines up very nicely along the top of the front fender. Same thing with the passenger side hood gap. The grille is in great shape. It does have a little in this little chrome tab right here, it's got a little upward ding right there. It's got a couple more dings on this corner, just on the chrome trim. Very presentable grille. The engine seems to run great with the spoilers and the tire and wheel combination. This is a fantastic looking muscle car. Like I said, the paint was done in the 90s, so it does have a few little imperfections, but overall a great appearance. We got a couple little chips here, tiny little rock chips. There's a couple scratches right up in this area. Our door gap looks excellent in the front of the door, nice and even gap. I don't see any chips along there either, so it's never had a problem with hitting the fender to the door. Lower door is excellent, no blisters down there. Lower quarters, great shape as well. It's got the nice chrome mirror. The handle itself, the chrome's really nice on it. It's got a few micro scratches, stuff like that in it. Appears to be the original. Door gap on the back of the door is nice and even from front to back. It does have the body edge molding. The original one on there. It's got new dual exhaust. The exhaust sounds great on it. Behind the rear quarter, it's got a bunch of little paint chips, tiny little rock chips. But all in all, for the paint being almost 28 years old, 27 years old, it's in really good shape. Back balance is decent. Back bumper actually looks really nice. The back bumper does, at the very top, you get around top of it, it's got some oxidation. But stand back 4 or 5 foot, it looks excellent. As we look at the, it's got the original Ford taillights, the honeycomb taillight area, and that's in excellent shape from side to side. Gap looks good. So I love the look of this Torino, but what's super nice is its original interior. As we open up this door, check out this corner of the door. I mean, most of these Mustangs and Torinos and stuff and Fairlanes are all rusted out. This thing's got a rust-free door on it. The rubber's very nice and soft yet, but it looks like the original rubber. It's cut through right here. door panel is absolutely beautiful. I don't see any imperfections in the door panel, and it all appears original. As we look at the original red paint, as far as I can see, the bottom of the hood and the bottom of the trunk lid, original trunk floor, the red paint on the jams is just, it's all original. It's kind of that orangey red. You can just tell it's the original paint on the jams still. Front seat is in excellent condition. It's got the factory seat belts. As we look at this dash pad, I don't see a crack at all on it. It looks brand new. That's original as well. Original steering wheel, steering column. The only thing not original in the interior of this car is it's got an audio box, AM, FM cassette. As we look in here, inside of the doors, original paint in the jams. You guys are gonna have to look a long time to find a Torino with any nicer interior. I mean, just fantastic interior. Headliner's in great shape, dome light works, visors are nice. Top of our back seat's in excellent shape. I don't see any rips or tears. Don't see any cigarette burns, anything on the interior of this car. Back door panels, even along the top here, is in great shape, nice and soft. Armrests are excellent. I don't think there's been that many people in the back seat of this car. Actually, I'm going to roll my windows up quick. See how they go up. Roof rail rubber is really nice too, and they seal up very nicely here. This rubber up and down the side is excellent. It's like new. Window goes up and down nice. Window felts are in great shape as well. Door shuts nice, lines up nice along here. And the windows fit very tightly all along this passenger side. Inside the trunk, it had the original mat in it. I took it out. It was pretty busted up. It shows the original paint still on the drop downs and on the trunk extensions. As we look at the undercarriage, it's all been undercoated black, looks real nice, very solid under there. Look up and down the sides, the passenger side, driver side are both equally as straight. Just a really nice driver quality paint job that was done in the 90s, and it still looks real presentable today. We do have a scratch right here in the rear quarter panel. Just kind of a minor one, but it is there. Got some orange peel down here on the bottom below this body line. I'd say the top probably was wet sand and buff, the bottom wasn't, so it's got a little orange peel there. Don't see any blisters behind the wheel. Don't really see anything at all down here either. It's all solid. Lower door's good. Lower fender's good. Door gap along this driver's door in the back side is excellent, and same thing on the front. So very nice even gap front to bottom. Sorry, top to bottom, front to back. Paint on the front fender. We got a couple tiny little nicks. There's one there, a couple little ones. But all in all, it's just a fantastic looking car. Check this out. I mean, this is the original sticker over the factory paint here in the jam. The color was 3, trim was 7A, axles 3, trans is W, DSO is 44, and body 65C. Corner of the door is perfect. Never had a blister down there that I can see. Whoever buys this car is going to be very happy with it. If you want a show car, you know, you could repaint it. I sure wouldn't, but the rest of the car, the interior, the mechanics, the body really merits that a guy could take this to the next level. Driver's side seat, a lot of times they'll wear and get ripped here. This has got the black vinyl here, and then I'm not going to call it cloth, it's just kind of it's a factory inserts all the way across here, and it's just very soft and nice. No rips, tears, snags that I can see anywhere. It does have the retractable seat belt. Odometer shows 82,072 miles, and judging by the interior, I swear that's, in my opinion, that's original. Horn is not working. Wipers are in working order. Heater fan works. It's got a nice radio, nice older radio, but it sounds good. Temp gauge works. The rest are lights over there in the left. So the heater works, wipers work, everything seems to work, but the horn is not working. Let me check on that. As far as suspension wise, the previous owner did new springs in the back, new leaf springs. Did some other front suspension work as well. Car runs and drives down the road really nicely. He had mentioned that he took it to, you know, on 300-400 mile trips quite often. So he built this car to drive. Car didn't bottom out there, even with those bigger tires and stuff. There's a lot of room there, and it's got some stiffer springs, so I don't think you're going to bottom out at all with those bigger tires on there. Here's your brakes. They got manual brakes, but you got a full pedal and no pull left or right. Here's our brakes again. Yeah, absolutely no pull, no hands on the wheel there. Transmission shifts good, speedometer works. Cruises right down the highway. I'm going to roll my window up a minute and see how we are for wind noise. Really pretty quiet inside here. As far as our front suspension goes, the steering is nice and tight. Like I said, tires are new, a lot of suspension stuff has been updated. Just a great driving, awesome looking 1971 Ford Torino.